I was very impressed with the product and plan on increasing that acreage this year.
In potatoes, we've seen yield increases. I think our averages this year were about a 50 sack increase with Carbond over 1034.0 that wasn't treated. Some fields were better than that, some fields were less, but I think that was our average, was right around 50 sacks to the acre.
Carbond P on most all of our potato fields. We applied it with our planter in various amounts. In most all cases, we reduced the amount that was suggested by the soil samples. We put on 50 to 75% of their suggested requirements.
We've been involved with this program for a couple of years now. We've had good luck in our potato production with typiness and with solids. We feel that's key. We grow for a 10-ounce contract, so it's important that we have size and typiness for number ones and also solids for the fryers. And this has helped us produce a quality product, we believe, above our averages from years gone by.
I had a pivot of potatoes that I decided to put in the spring of 2010, which most everything's usually marked out in fall. So it was kind of a last-minute decision as we were trying to determine what to do. Clark Harmon, the field man for Landview, suggested using the Carbond product. So we decided to split the pivot half and half with the program I normally use and use Carbond on the other half. When the potatoes come up, I couldn't see a lot of difference in the emergence time, but when those plants reached about 10 to 12 inches high, there was an evident difference from the road driving by. The Carbond side, the plants were a little taller, had a healthier color, actually a better stand, and that pattern continued through the growing season.
This year I had the opportunity to work with Nick and Logan Cummins on some of their potatoes here in Murtaugh. We did some test plots this year with some Carbond P, our new technology phosphate material. We did side-by-side trials with that and some 1034. After we got the data back, we did see a difference, a big difference. At the end of the year, we noticed a significant difference in yield and quality. I was able to take them to an independent packer, have them run the quality on us. There was a tremendous difference in those trials at that time.
The Carbond technology helps us be more mobile, we feel, in the soil. That's key to potato production. Potatoes are usually a poor feeder crop. They're not very aggressive in the way they extract the nutrients from the soil, so it has to be readily available. Our soils tie up phosphate in particular, and so this Carbond, we feel, helps release and make available that fertilizer and the nutrients that are necessary for crop production.
The thing that surprised me probably the most was that after we applied 30 units of Carbond P through the water, the petioles reacted within a week or 10 days, and the petioles began to rise. So it was one of the first times we'd ever applied phosphate through the water and got a response from it.
The Carbond technology and the benefits that it brings to the table for Eames Acres and our production in the future, I feel like it is on the right track.
The thing we can say for sure is that when phosphorus is a limiting factor in the soil, that Carbond is getting phosphorus into the plant at a much lower volume of fertilizer than we would normally see. We're seeing increases in yield, and I think that's part of the key, is putting on a lower rate of fertilizer in order to maximize efficiency.